gets no love. She be cross country, giving all that she got. 1,000, I'm pulling billions off the lot. I smashed up the gray one, bought me a red. Every time we hit the parking lot, we turn head. Some wanna choose, but them is too scary. You chose me, you ain't a, you a.
Baby, you been rolling solo, time to get down with the team. The grass is greener on that other side. If you know what I mean, I show you. You've never seen the 7 wonders of the world. And I can make you the 8th if you wanna be my girl. When I say my girl, I don't mean my woman, that ain't my style. Need a real street, walk a green mile. We piling up the paper on the dining room table. That you able to realize I'm the truth. And
with 2 Hall of Famers, Doris Burke and Grant Hill, I'm Brian Anderson. Allie.
Yo, my bad. Let's get it.
LaForce, our reporter.
Okay, let's get it, bro.
Well, Grant, when you take a look at this matchup, both these teams feature an impressive
I don't really use the
no
Knicks.
question, BA.
See how I rock out
I
with
get the
these
sense
niggas.
that bragging rights
That's
are
easy.
on the line here. Everything you can do, I can do better. Expect some exciting back and forth action in this one.
Can do better. I can
Mr.
do
Towns can
anything
hurt you
better.
from anywhere, and that includes putting it on your head.
Good help. Oh, we on that.
Hunter can't get it to go.
Go. He can
Outside
shoot.
Anunoby.
I don't really know about Anunoby, but he can shoot with a little light.
Outside Brunson.
I said mismatch. Let me try this real quick.
From behind the arc.
See what that looking like.
And the rebound goes to Cleveland.
We got JB on this thing. He not pushing on this thing.
And here's Mitchell.
I'll take it.
Going inside. Hart pulls it in.
Josh.
Aggressive mindset, but the defender just as determined to send him away empty-handed.
Hey.
From 18 feet away. Bounces high off the rim and drops.
JB time.
Yeah, we talk about having a high shot IQ. Jalen Brunson just 4 shots. You want to concede the mid-range jumper, he's more than content to take it.
Now here's Mobley.
I like to see your defense.
Inside. Out to Garland. Clock at 4. Once again, off the mark by Cleveland.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
Doris, when we talk about young guards, few better than Darius Garland.
Hey,
what makes him great?
too little.
I think a few things, but I would start with the fact that he's a 3-level scorer. Knocks down the 3 with consistency, can get to his in-between, but also creative at the rim. The other thing I love, Brian, is that he defends with great intensity. This guy, a tough cover for any defender. Creative and assertive, scoring the ball.
That's
Now Mitchell. Right side Garland. Takes a 3.
Oh, he blew it.
Another miss. 0 for 2 to start the game.
Ooh.
Pass to Anunoby. And he throws it down with one hand.
If I was on the paint, I'm going up. You're not on the court, is
Go
you?
ahead, sir. Finish with authority.
Jared, I wasn't on the court.
The floater. And Garland with the lay-in.
Well, that's a nice play. You've got to read the situation and go to your floater game when necessary.
This is a straight team.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Hey.
I was able to talk with Kenny Atkinson for a minute. And he said when you watch film on Karl Anthony Towns, his size is impressive. But when you're actually standing next to him, he looks looks a whole lot bigger. And he knows how to use that size on the blocks and on the perimeter, which makes him an especially tough cover. Brian?
And Allie, thanks. Offensively, Karl Anthony Towns is one of the most well-rounded big men in the league, Grant.
Yeah, maybe in league history, B.A. He's an elite three-point shooter, post scorer, and his passing is severely underrated.
Knicks leading by 6. Here's Hart. Here's Towns. And it's Towns with the power finish.
Did you guys see that? What an insane slam.
Man, you got to have some hang time to pull that off. Allen in the high post. Out to the right wing. Porter looks it over.
Down here.
Pass to Allen. Cash. Assisting on the play was Porter.
Well, this highlights the agility of Jared Allen. So decisive, so quick in the pick and roll.
And here's Brunson from the arc. Nails it from 3. Brunson's got 5 now.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
And
can't do that.
It's going to be, yes, on an illegal screen.
You can get away with one once in a while, but it looked like he wasn't completely set on that pick.
I don't think there's any question. There are so many rules that favor the offense these days. You've got to be able to equal things out when an illegal screen is set.
Got him.
Here's Brunson. Up and in on the layup. 7 points in the game.
They played with fantastic energy from the opening tip.
Well, you set the tempo early, and when you get command and control of a game, it's perfect.
Jerome, no good.
Well, we love his ability to attack the rim. He just loses a little bit of focus and misses
too
the
easy.
chippy.
And that one's good. Brunson.
They've controlled the paint so far. That's been the difference.
I know it's early, but you have got to like the dominance down low. Right now, they are playing bully basketball.
Now here's Hunter. Can they get it?
No.
Allen on the wing.
Good pass. They can't shoot. PJ.
Second shot opportunity.
Yeah, PJ.
It's
PJ.
Robinson.
I didn't know they had PJ.
Here's Bridges.
Hey!
Bridges with the jam.
I might have used
Making
this team.
plays at both ends of the floor, and it shows up in the box score.
Well, what I love is the energy they're bringing right now. They're ignoring the scoreboard and playing hard.
I hit threes, mid-ranges, dunk, did it all. And held my opponent down to 10.
Well, exposing a weakness in the defense, that's just way too easy, guys.
And so it's the New York Knicks in command with a 13-point lead at the end of the quarter. Boy, they've been playing at a fast pace, beating the... Great to have you with us. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. All right, well, a look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Knicks.
You figured they might want to come out and run, and it's been the key for them early. They're just feasting on fast break chances.
Garland with the ball. Picked up by Tucker. Pass to Wade. Merrill outside. Cleveland needs to get off a shot. Garland for 3. Can't get it. He's now 1 of 4 from the floor. Grant, the Cavs making the playoffs the last 2 years. A big deal in Cleveland.
Well, outside of years with LeBron on the roster, they hadn't made the postseason since 1998. But this group of Cavaliers are making their own history now.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
The Cavaliers are having success. Point guard Darius Garland said, "We're building something here and we've come a long way. It feels amazing having our own legacy. We're just trying to keep it going. The whole city is behind us." And Brian, they know there's still work to do.
And they've got no problem with that, Allie. Thank you. And a big finish by Robinson.
Mitchell Robinson knows who he is. A vertical spacer. What a pretty dunk.
Oh, and he blocks it off the glass. Wow. Here's McBride. Oh, nice finish from the low block. That one's good.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
And that's typical of this guy. He's always reading the situation, reacting quickly, and capitalizing.
Barrel, that's good.
We have seen from Darius Garland, he has a real talent for making his teammates look good. Pretty pass there.
Outside Brunson. Tucker with a screen. Shaq's up a three. And it's Brunson missing.
You love the anticipation there. Made sure to box out, knew where the ball was going, and doesn't let anyone impede him from pulling in the glass.
Pass to Allen. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on P.J. Tucker. That's his first foul of the game. So both teams making some changes here. Now here's Garland. Count it.
Well, the point guard IQ of Darius Garland. In pick and roll, you've got to be able to make great decisions, and he does.
Towns, left side. Here's Anunoby, covered by Strus. Anunoby with it. Lays it up and banks it in. Anunoby's gotten his second bucket. All right, Grant, which U.S.-born player do you think has the best chance to supplant LeBron as the face of the league?
Oh, man, you're putting me on the spot, B.A. Well, the conversation has to be between Jason Tatum, Ja Morant, and Anthony Edwards. They're the best young talent that the U.S. has to offer, and they're only getting better.
Taking 2 shots.
Good on the second one. Knicks leading by 11. Up top, Payne. Towns on a screen. Payne drives. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Knicks will retain possession.
Substitution on the court.
Now, for those joining us now, we're in the second quarter, about 3 minutes gone by.
2 minutes.
Clock at 6. New York, again, can't hit.
Well, he's a quality mid-range shooter, but he can't get that one to go.
Outside Porter. Pass to Hunter. Mobley, right side. Mobley throws it down.
The ease with which the game comes to Evan Mobley. My goodness, it's fun watching this guy play above the rim.
Well, you look at Evan Mobley, Doris, so agile for his size.
This is a young man, Brian, with so much upside. Defensively, he can guard on the perimeter, slides his feet, keeps his balance, contests without fouling, and he's growing every repetition on the offensive end. I can't wait to see his future.
And great job to establish position and square up.
1:14 left in the first half. Outside Porter. Six on the shot clock. Mobley, left side. Up and in with the jumper near the hoop. Mobley's got 4 points this quarter.
Oh, to be blessed with athleticism and touch. Mobley has all the tools to be elite.
For 3, Bridges. And the rebound goes to Cleveland.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
Right, he stays connected, and great timing on the contest.
Pass to Hunter. Back to Mitchell. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
We know this about Donovan Mitchell. This guy shows no fear, even inside. Draws the foul there.
The Knicks making a switch here. Second free throw, no good. Knicks leading by 8.
And they can run out the clock here. No need to rush it.
Well, it's trying to close the quarter strong. And by that, you take a great shot without giving them an opportunity for another one down the other end.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here. That's good from Bridges. 15 seconds left to the second period. Outside Garland. center, the screen. To the inside. And finished off by Hunter.
And what an aggressive move to the rim. He's really trying to fire up his teammates right now.
Boy, it's not hard to feel inspired after a teammate makes that kind of finish.
Where was the defense? No help. You can't afford to give up these kinds of buckets.
And so it's the New York Knicks. They have a nice 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter. Great shot selection right now, keeping the game simple and getting high percentage looks. Time for a quick break, then back to the action. And we've got third quarter basketball here. 2 quarters in the books. And it's Garland with the ball for Cleveland. They trail by 9. Doris, it's hard to believe the Knicks title drought has gone on for over 50 years now.
Oh, that fan base is just dying for an opportunity to win the championship. And here's the thing, B.A., what I love about that fan base, through all the years where the Knicks struggled, on any given night, that building is as electric as any in the league.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Jalen Brunson's craft sets him apart. He said, quote, "I've always played with my instincts and tried to see the game a couple plays ahead. As I've gotten older, that part of my game has gotten wiser and better, but I'm still learning." Brian, that's a scary thought for the rest of the league.
He's already plenty dangerous, Allie. Pass to Hart. The 3 is up. On target from range. Hart's got himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Cavaliers trail by 10. Here's Garland. It's hauled in by Jalen Brunson. And here's New York now. Outside Anunoby. The putback. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. And it's a 12-point Knick lead.
Yeah, you love to see Towns mix it up a little bit. Gets his team a bucket on the second chance.
Pass to Mitchell. Back to Garland. Outside Mitchell. Shot clock at 6. Back to Garland. The 3. Knocks it down from distance. Garland's got 5 points in the quarter.
Wow, a lot of distance on that jumper by Darius Garland. Nice.
Hart with it. It's stolen by Hunter. And now we've got an intentional foul.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Both teams will make substitutions. Mobley, right side. Outside Garland. The 3 is up. The Cavaliers again cannot hit.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
And Grant, when you look at Darius Garland, he has a very polished offensive game.
Absolutely. He's great at creating for himself, but also knows when to get others involved. He can score from anywhere, and he works incredibly hard on his craft.
6 to shoot. Anunoby for 3. It's rebounded by Wade. Cavaliers trail by 9. Outside Garland. Robinson with the block.
Wingspan, athleticism, verticality. Robinson with authority sends it back.
The Knicks making a switch here. Here's Mitchell.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Pass to Mobley. 5 on the clock. And Mobley throws it down.
Donovan Mitchell showing off that great vision.
With the assist.
Bridges feeling it out a little bit. A minute 39 left to play in the third quarter of basketball. Down low. Here's Robinson. Mobley with the block.
That's a big-time send back.
How do you block that? You in the air?
Length is real.
Game is so gay.
Look out.
And here's Mitchell. To the paint. Here's Wade.
Going at, and you make that.
A perfectly placed pass.
Well, that's not the guy you want guarding him at the rim. Just too much of a differential in terms of
come on.
size.
Blocking.
Here we go. Called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. And Doris, who can forget the 2016 Cavs, the team that brought Cleveland their first NBA title.
And not just basketball. The city hadn't won a championship, BA, in any sport for over 50 years. And for LeBron, a homegrown talent to do that with Kyrie, that is a team that will always have a special place in Northeast Ohio lore.
So he hits 1 of 2 from the strike. Well, Grant, all the high hopes Knicks fans have had in recent years, they have finally come to fruition.
Yeah, it really was good to see the Knicks have a great campaign last year. From the players to the coaches to the front office and the fans. They've pressed all the right buttons. They've closed the gap over the last few possessions. Can they push through and grab the lead?
Yeah, it feels like they've ramped up their intensity. They have forced good things to happen. Now they're back in it.
Mitchell at close range. Effortless.
Strength, athleticism. Donovan Mitchell in the paint. Quite comfortable, folks.
And timeout is called by Tom Thibodeau. He wants a few moments to regroup with his players. And we'll have a timeout called by Tom Thibodeau. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. Called by Tom Thibodeau. Coach wants to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan. The Knicks with the lead. About 3 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. Mobley with the block. Outside Garland. Okoro outside. And we've got a timeout called by Kenny Atkinson. He wants to make sure everybody's on the same page. The Knicks making a switch here. 8 seconds left in the third quarter. From deep, Mitchell. Oh, and the release was before the buzzer, but it's off target. 3 quarters of play and a close one here.
Gotta get that lead back up to double. Let you come back.
After a quick break, we're coming right back with the start of the...
That must have been a terrible third for me. Basically, to my rest of my starters
behind us. 1 more to go. Thanks for being with us as we get ready for the 4th.
What we can do now?
Here's Brunson. Good work defensively by Mitchell.
Switched off at the end.
The Cavs trailing.
I like it. Yeah, go back. That was Clint. I'm on that.
To take the lead.
Hell no.
And Mobley throws it down.
Oh my goodness, Evan Mobley using just about all of that 40-inch vertical.
Up top, Robinson. Pass to Bridges. And Jalen Brunson gets the whistle that time.
What the fuck?
That'll be a second foul of the game.
Boy, not on the same page there. And in a possession ball game, that's a big mistake.
And the Cavaliers with possession here. It's a one-point game. Hunter, the screen. Left side, Mitchell. Pass to Garland. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Looking to get back on track. And the layup is good. And it's a 3-point Cavalier lead.
There are no easy comebacks, but they really had to dig deep for this one.
Yeah, to start off with so many mistakes and still now find a way where everything's working, it allows their momentum and confidence to continue to build.
Outside Robinson. Here's Brunson outside. 4-3. Brunson nails it.
Jalen Brunson right now attacking without hesitation. His foot is on the gas pedal.
And Kenny Atkinson has called a timeout. He wants to make sure they're purposeful with the game plan. New York making a switch here. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Well, over the break, I did listen in on Kenny Atkinson's huddle. Coach was blunt with his assessment. He said to throw out everything that happened until now. It is a brand new game, and it's only a few minutes. Leave it out on the floor. Back to you guys.
All right, appreciate it, Allie. And Allen gets it to go.
Now this, guys, is something Garland does so well. Excellent reading defenses, exploiting them in the pick and rolls. That is nicely done.
Here's Towns. And yes, it's good. He's 7 for 8 now.
In crunch time, trying to get the foul, the bucket, or both.
Pass to Mitchell. And here's Allen. And it's Allen who slams it home.
Boy, that's a little bit of toughness and concentration. Jared Allen under duress of the defense. Nicely done.
Here's Bridges. Yes, it's good.
Fearless, confident competitor. Bridges with the delivery.
And the shot is good by Garland.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
You know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity.
2 minutes.
Over to the wing. 2
minutes.
And here's Brunson from the arc. To the middle. Hart can't hit. And a foul on Josh Hart. That's his first foul of the game. The Knicks making a switch here. There's 1:47 left to play in the fourth quarter. The three from Mitchell. And it's New York with a rebound. Now Bridges. Down low. Towns. Kicks it out to Anunoby. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
OG Anunoby is tremendously athletic, and when he plays with this level of aggression, it's hard not to foul him.
And he can't get the second one to drop either. Coming up empty that time. The Cavaliers leading.
This game is trying to make me lose. This shit is crazy. I have not seen this much bullshit in the game.
And Mobley throws it down.
The young big man Evan Mobley coming through in the clutch.
Look at that.
Young sir.
It's a big shot.
And Anunoby gets it to
It's a
go.
big shot.
You can see that OG Anunoby wants the opportunity to deliver in a big moment and does.
I'm there. 3.
Okoro outside.
Oh, that's a steal.
We've got a timeout called by Kenny Atkinson. There is a lot on the line, and he is determined to make sure everyone's on the same page. 52 seconds left in the fourth. Here's Mobley. Money.
Great to see guys who don't back down under pressure.
To me, more often than not, when you attack, good things happen.
Here's Brunson outside. He can.
Let's go.
Oh,
it's a big fucking shot.
We're tied.
It's a big shot.
Jalen Brunson wants the ball in these moments, and there he shows.
Outside Hunter. Outside Garland. 6 on the shot clock. Pass to Mitchell. From deep.
Let's go.
3 to fall.
That's shot.
Outside Brunson. Anunoby on the wing. Back to Brunson. To take
Give me that! Give me that!
It's good!
Give me that! Yeah. Give me that!
By New York in a
Come
on!
on!
With the late victory, they upset plenty of these
Fuck out of here!
They really should take this win to heart. When the pressure was on, they stepped up and worked twice as hard to overcome it.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Allie LaForce.
Just one off a buzzer beater. Oh, I almost sold that. I almost sold that. Oh, that was a crazy game. I gotta see, what did I score in the third quarter? This first quarter I scored 21. It's a lot. 21 to 11. Then I scored 6. I scored more in the first quarter than I scored in the second and third. And then fourth I went back to 15, which is cool. That second and third was shaky, boy. Really, that third, 6 points is nasty work. Well, I'm on a win streak. Hold up. Hey. Hold up, win. Hold up, win. Motherfucking win. About to get my team. Motherfucking win. Then I'm about to get off this motherfucking shit. Hey. After I get my team. After I get the ring. Lake show time, baby. Match up. Get whoever you want. Get a classic team. Make it interesting.
He didn't know what he was doing. I had to school teach you how to turn. I'm a tutor. How you jumping out of foreign pockets filled with all.
He said, I'm a tutor. RP to my nigga got a scooter. I'm a Buddha if she don't do what I say. Hold up. I'm like Martin Luther. I have a dream that one day I get a ring. One day I might let it ring. He got the Cavs. I got the Lakers. I got the man. The man on the moon. Who is that? Luke Good? Is it you? I don't think so. I want to do this. I'm going to do something different. Got that nigga at the 2. Actually, put Vando at the motherfucking 2. I don't want to do it. We go with the Yellow John. I just beat this team at the Fed. Am I playing the same person? I just beat the Cavs.
The Lakers facing the Cleveland Cavaliers.
Without my team too. What the fuck you doing? What am I do with my team?
Richard Jefferson. This is Brian Anderson. Joining us from the sidelines, Allie LaForce.
Much space. That's what's going on.
Fires the 3. And it's Hachimura missing.
He's wide open.
Richard, it's nice to have the versatility of a guy like Hachimura. Equally comfortable at either forward position.
Well, he's got the size and strength of a modern-day NBA power forward, but he also has the ability to stretch the floor and knock down a three. That's a nice combo.
And so it's Doncic with it. He brings it up for Los Angeles.
I could really have fun if Hold up. He's too little.
Doncic right side.
Yeah.
Let's go with a three. Connects.
Yeah. I can really have fun if you want me to.
Encouraging to see Doncic sink the three. Needs to keep doing this.
Vanderbilt.
Now.
This is planned. I'm telling you. This is planned. I'm telling you. Oh shit. You made me do the wiggle.
Here's Mitchell.
We're here though. Oh shit.
Mitchell powers it home.
Yeah. I hurt my feelings.
He's had that move saved up for a minute. You could tell with that smile on his face.
Yeah, back
Mitchell
up.
making
Back up. Oh my god.
Here's James.
Hi.
And he's in the books. Now 1 for 2.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just
dream
of them.
That shit out. Ooh.
And Richard, thinking about Donovan Mitchell, he just has a total impact on the game.
It's crazy to think that he's in the prime of his career, but every single year he continues to get better. I still think there are more levels for him to go. We talked about the guys who play bigger than the listed size, and Donovan Mitchell is at the top of that list.
These teams have really gone back and forth.
Yeah, 5 lead changes already. This one's going to be
I wanted that. Sure. Yeah, we wanted that shot.
He's very confident from that range, but you can't make them all.
Oh, you jumping? That's Vando. Oh, your personnel.
And
or your opponent's personnel. Because he can't shoot.
With the ball, James always finds the open man.
Okay, Rui won him. Old possession. You got drugged.
It's Hayes with the rebound.
Your turn, Rui. Hey. Oh, wrong. He's open. Hey! He's still open. He left? What the fuck? What did he quit? What the fuck was that? And look, I can't use the Lakers no more after that bullshit. That's some bullshit, bro. Is Kyrie on here? That's some bullshit, bro. How is Jalen Brunson back and Kyrie's not? Somebody answer that. Bro. That shit really blew me. I don't know who I want to use, bro. I don't know if I want to use, bro. Fuck it.
Yeah. We don't do content. Run it up times 10. I'm from Pocket Field. That bitch got bad lip feeling. Scouts all on my brand new rigs. I'm trying
Never got the single before.
I was running ugly city. Get a real trench. Yeah, but he ain't. I won't split my with these.
That's why I want to do that. Brother own brother.
I call you 20 your eyes, my eyes, I promise I go spin with her bestie. They hope I'm throwing. You know I can't be. I hit the club with special dough, you ain't need know it open. I went flat broke so many times, couldn't tell cause I ain't sure. I'm such a rock star, man, it's rips and all my clothes. It's tatted, I'm responsible for your
And this is Brian Anderson, along with Grant Hill and Brent Berry. Allie LaForce, our reporter tonight. So Detroit will get the first possession.
Let's see what twin brother do the best today.
Cunningham outside. Pass to Thompson.
Thompson on Thompson. That's how you want to start it?
Inside. Harris. Yes,
not
and a nice assist from Thompson.
Baby, bro.
A battle of the big men.
Grab
some popcorn for this face-off at the center position tonight, Grant.
Oh, no question, B.A. I mean, these bigs bring the size and skill. Who has more tools in their toolkit? I mean, we're about to find out.
Kicks it out to Hardaway.
Yeah.
Pass to Durham.
Oh, you had it. I'm not going to give it to you again.
Thompson scanning the floor. 5 to shoot. From 18 feet away.
Defense.
That shot, no good. And so Thompson will bring it up for Houston.
All the way.
He takes it in.
Baby bro.
And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
First team foul.
And Grant, you look at the Rockets' additions over the last year or two. There's an emphasis
One,
on
one,
toughness.
Yeah,
Triple
toughness,
single.
both physical and mental. Those are the kinds of veterans they've brought in. And that extends, of course, to the coaching staff, too.
Well, if the Pistons are going to turn things around, Brent, it needs to start on the defensive end.
Yeah, that's part of it, B.A. It's not surprising.
It's not
they've
happening.
been in the bottom 5 defensively over the past couple years. And that's what happens when you pile up a bunch of young players who want to prove themselves. And by proving themselves, it usually starts on the offensive end. We'll see if these guys being together start to take some pride in stopping their opponents.
Now here's Thompson. Şengün with a steal.
I'll show you how to do it, though. Don't jump. Don't jump. I'll show you how to do it, nigga.
That's spectacular. That's
Don't do it.
unreal. I mean, Thompson, that boy's going to hit his head on the rim one day. Oh.
Second shot opportunity.
Oh, there's no way.
And Hardaway lays it up and in.
Just owning the painted area. If it's working, no need to change.
To the wing, right side.
Ooh.
Thompson goes in. No good that time. Good D by
they hold
Durant.
me. Oh, they hold again.
Oh. Jam by Thompson.
Okay.
Flying high, Asar Thompson. I wish I still had hops like that.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
I was able to talk with Ime Udoka for a minute. I asked him what's the key to slowing down Cade Cunningham. Coach said, quote, not letting him get clean looks inside the arc. Cade is a terrific mid-range shooter and a solid finisher inside, so we just have to get a hand in his face on every shot.
That's good.
Limiting his production could be the difference in this game.
Oh, wow.
Good job there, Allie. Thanks. Now here's Thompson.
Oh, yeah. Get back on them.
The Pistons need to get one up quick.
Why you gamble?
And he goes with the big dunk right over Alperen Şengün.
Yeah, usually Durant is more of a finisher, but being selfless with the ball is a good thing for him in the long run. The defensive effort was lacking a bit, but hey, give him credit for finding a weakness there.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
That's clamp, brother.
Now here's
It's
Thompson.
clamp, brother. It's clamp.
Yes, it's good.
Oh, wow.
Thompson's got 6 points.
Good work down low. I mean, I like how confident Thompson is from this area.
My turn. Hey.
That's good by Thompson.
My turn.
I love this approach. Getting him involved early, and it's already paying off.
Well, he's going to just keep going now. That's early confidence for him.
A one-handed tomahawk. That's a guaranteed highlight, B.A.
Check out the bench. They flew out of their seats after that. All right, Grant, I have to ask you, has there ever been a more intimidating team than the old bad boy Pistons?
Well, they weren't fancy, but they played hard and they played physical basketball. Every team that faced those Detroit teams knew they were in for a battle.
Well, Grant, after 3 straight drafts high in the lottery, the Rockets got to 500 in 2024.
Yeah, and I love how they signed some vets in the summer of 23. Houston decided we want to win now, and I wish more teams did that.
And the Rockets making a change here. Out to the right wing. Right side Green. Pass to Adams. Outside Whitmore. Ooh, can't tie it up as that one's no good.
We're not going to see that very often. The defense in the vicinity, but still, he's not one to blow layups.
Fires in the triple.
And he can be pretty consistent out there, so the defense is going to have to force Beasley off the
Yo,
line.
how?
Detroit leading by 5. To the paint. Here's Fontecchio. To the inside.
How is he not sealed? Hell
Here's
no.
Schroeder. Rebounded by Green. Whitmore with it. Covered by Schroeder.
He's
The
little.
shot's good.
athleticism showing through from Whitmore. He doesn't need much room at all to operate in close.
Out to Beasley. Back to Schroeder. Over Green. And no good. Trying to get that one to fall. What a performance for Asar Thompson. He has been the story for Detroit. 8 points in the quarter, showing how effective he can be. More 2K action. And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. And looking at what we've seen from Detroit, what do you guys think?
Was simple. Rebounding made all the difference in the first quarter. They really got after it.
Yeah, rebounding can also be just about will, and they showed some of that in going in there.
I told the wrong nigga.
Houston shooting their 5th attempt at the line in the game. And he shows the focus there, nails the tee. And you played for several different coaches with very different philosophies, Grant. Did you have a favorite system?
Well, you know, B.A., I did. I played 19 years, a number of different coaches. But the 8 seconds or less offense back when I was with the Suns as a player, you want to run. And honestly, it's so much fun getting up and down the court like that.
And here's Van Vliet from the arc. Holland with a rebound. The Pistons leading. And it's Beasley penetrating. Eason pulls it in.
That was Beasley you saw the bit?
To the middle. Back to Van Vliet.
Hey. Oh, my. Good board.
Right side, Eason. Here's Whitmore outside. Oh, he missed that one. 1 for 3 in this one so far. Pass to Holland. Outside Schroeder. Beasley outside. Takes the 3.
But the wrong guy open. He missed.
Rebound goes to the Rockets. Brent, almost your ideal shooting guard. Malik Beasley doesn't.
He got 3. You trying to get him out?
The biggest thing, BA, is the turnover percentage that he's led the league in. Malik Beasley just simply doesn't give up the ball. He makes good, steady decisions, shoots the ball at a high clip. So that kind of reliability, that's what he's paid for.
Tries it from 19.
Fuck, what am I doing,
Misses
bro?
off the front iron.
That was a horrible shot. I didn't want to do that.
They've only given up 1 point in the second quarter. That one coming at the line.
I have to admit, I mean, it's always a tough decision for the ref on the block charge call.
Thompson outside. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Asar Thompson. That's foul number 2 for him.
I love great defense. Just quick to establish his feet, and he takes the hit.
The Rockets trail. Right wing. And here's Shepard for 3. And a great assist by Van Vliet as that one goes. Shepard's got himself on the board with a 3 there. Pass to Schroeder. Down low. Here's Stewart. It's rebounded by Şengün. Van Vliet on the wing. And the Rockets hit again from deep.
And this is what Van Vliet is known for. A volume three-point gunner who shoots it well.
Outside Schroeder. 2 points on the layup.
Willing passers, unselfish play. You have to appreciate this kind of offense.
Pass to Van Vliet.
Got him.
Shepard, that's good. Shepard's got 5.
Oh, when we talk about the future of Shepard, scoring inside is very important to take his game to the next level.
And the basket is good. He got it to go, and he took the bump. So a free throw coming up, an opportunity at a 3-point play. Both teams will make substitutions. And taking a quick gander here at the hustle stats for the Rockets.
You figured they might want to come out and run, and it's been the key for them early. They're just feasting on fast break chances.
The Pistons trailing. Last season was tough.
I haven't scored with the best person on this team
yet.
yet.
Record by losing
it's Jalen Green, ain't it?
In a row.
BA,
I haven't scored with him yet. Ain't that crazy?
Guy, I'm going to go on the right side. Look at their core. It's led by Cade Cunningham. This guy is ultra talented. He's still in his early 20s. They have a lot of young talent on the roster. They're going to be better, and they play way better in the second half of the year. So how's that for some positivity?
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
KBA, well, the Rockets got a lot more organized with Coach Ime Udoka and their veteran additions, including point guard Fred VanVleet, who said it's just having that poise and presence to slow things down and get guys where they need to be. Rein it in, get some structure, and maximize these guys' potential. BA?
I forgot about this nigga. They got a team.
Floor general. Yes.
They got a team.
Nice assist from Thompson.
Jabari Smith.
Lead by 2.
Nope.
And it looks like Smith is already getting stronger. He's looking to add some muscle, and that finish through contact is a great sign.
And Brent, 2 of the best athletes in the league are brothers, Asar and Amin Thompson.
These guys are absolutely off the charts in terms of their elite ability to get up off the floor. And Asar came in a little less heralded than his brother, but might have a slight advantage in a very important category, and that's shooting the ball.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Asar Thompson. That's his 4th foul of the contest.
And just a great job of getting there first and absorbing the contact.
And almost 4 minutes gone in the second quarter of play. Pass to Brooks. Up and over Hardaway. And it's Harris with the rebound.
Oh, can't punish the defense for leaving him open that time. That's a frustrating miss for a really steady jump shooter. Well, he's too good a finisher to blow that kind of chance, but that's going to be a wake-up call to the defense.
Here's Şengün. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window.
Yeah, and that's what you want to see from Smith. Now, it's important for him to make strides as a playmaker.
Here's Schroeder. That bucket makes him 3 for 5. 51 seconds left in the half. Brooks outside. Pass to Şengün. Now here's Thompson. Brooks outside. Lets it go from deep. Finally gets one to go. That makes him 1 for 5 in this game.
And he's much more comfortable shooting off a pass. Brooks with a nice shot.
And here's Hardaway. 3-pointer. No luck on that one. The 3 is up.
Here we go.
And Houston, another 3.
He got a quick one.
And so it's Schroeder with it. He brings it up for Detroit.
I'm there.
4-point game. Duran, no good. Here's Thompson.
Hey.
Here he goes. And he banks in the layup. Thompson's got 8 points.
What a great option he gives them on every possession.
Yeah.
And so it's the Houston Rockets leading by 6 as we wrap up the quarter. And they push the tempo in this one, getting out in transition and making the defense pay. Time for a quick break, then back to the action. We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple of quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Now Green. No points so far. Pass to Adams. Here's Brooks.
I need to score this nigga. I'm sorry. He gotta get it.
Here's Green.
Hey! He gotta get it.
Things are
what am I doing?
Together for them. And the lead is starting to grow, too.
Coaches always talk about the first 5 minutes of the third quarter. They have definitely increased their energy level here.
Here's
All the way. Another one.
They lead by 8.
Good.
Biggest lead of the game.
I didn't want to do that.
Cunningham, right side. Here's Duran.
He didn't want to do that either.
Rockets with a rebound.
That's a shocker there. Did not expect him to miss from that range. He's got to be shooting close to 60% from there.
Green.
Oh
Chance
God,
to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark.
It's so hard to make layups on this game.
It's Beasley on the wing. The shot's good on the assist by Cunningham. He has 6.
more and more as a reliable spot-up shooter. Beasley with the feet set knocks it in.
Oh my God!
Make no mistake, Cade Cunningham is the engine
can I
of
hit
this
with
team,
the nigga?
Man, his vision and playmaking are crucial to the offense. Coach trusts him to make the right reads and set up his teammates. He has cut down on mistakes and is rounding into an elite point guard.
Kept alive. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Adams just continuing to grind it out. Outstanding staying after that possession. And then he grabs a second chance deuce.
Beasley outside. Offensive rebound. Pass to Duren. Second chance shot. Up and in on the layup. Duren's got 6.
They're going to work inside. I like how confident Jalen is from this area.
Now here's Brooks. 4-3. And it's Harris with the rebound. Cunningham looking it over to the right side. Cade taking it in. And that one is stuffed right through.
I love Cade just ripping through right there, getting his strides down and all the way to the rim.
Hey.
Hammered home by Green.
Come on, B.A. He sure can rise.
Grant, that's as good as it gets. One of the best in the league. Outside Hardaway. Pass to Harris. Here's Cunningham. Covered by Smith. Back to Cunningham. 6 on the shot clock. From 11 feet away. Ooh, assertive from Cunningham.
And the confidence growing from this young guard. Cunningham dropping in the jumper.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Doubled by Beasley. Pass to Green. And the call will be against Cade Cunningham. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. First team foul. Substitution on the court.
There's 1:54 left in the third quarter. Here's Thompson.
Come on,
rebounded
bro.
by the Pistons.
This is so annoying, bro.
Cunningham outside. Outside Hardaway for the tie. Can't hit that one. The Rockets lead by 3. Here's Easton. Pass to Thompson.
What are you doing?
Got it. Thompson's got 10 points in the game.
You see there, Thompson does a good job of sneaking into the lane and finishing.
And here's Duren. Adams covering. Back to Cunningham. Out to Harris. Cunningham outside. Thompson pulls it in.
Well, a lot of players in the league are going to make that shot, and for him, it's pretty much automatic.
Come on!
Yeah, no question Van Vliet was going to find his man.
He
has excellent court vision.
Let's get a quick check of the scoring breakdown here for the Rockets.
Yeah, what stood out to me was their passing. They moved the ball effortlessly and have been able to find those holes in the defense.
And Ime Udoka has called timeout, and we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. And we've got a timeout called by Ime Udoka. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over.
I'm going to call another one.
And Ime Udoka has called timeout. He's going to talk it over with his guys.
And things are always changing throughout a game. Teams have to adjust on the fly.
And timeouts are a wonderful opportunity to just settle in and recollect the thoughts of your entire team. Not just the guys playing, but the entire team.
Georgia has called timeout. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan.
I forgot I had Jeff Green. Yeah, he's playing in the fourth.
That's good from Eason. Pistons trail up by 8. Oh, and the jam by Thompson.
And meeting those expectations. I mean, this is what we all wanted to see from Thompson on offense.
And they pick up 2. Sengun's got 6.
This can make it so much easier for your teammate when you throw that lead pass that gets to him right on the money, whether that's on the run or in the shooting pocket.
Here's Whitmore. Into the lane. There's the block.
But Stewart hustling over. He saw that shot coming, and he was there for the taking.
Come get it. 32 seconds left in the third quarter. Pass to Sengun. Back to Thompson. And the slam dunk by Thompson.
Nice one-handed jam. Simple and effective, B.A.
Hey, with the lead, I'm surprised he didn't come up with something a little more creative. And he dumps it down.
An impressive athlete. This rookie Whitmore loves getting inside and hammering it home.
Stewart, no good. Thompson right side. Van Vliet outside. And so it's Houston going into the break up 12. We hear teams talk about wanting to get the ball in.
This seems lucky, D. You got a lot of heads out here.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same for the first 3 quarters. And here's Cunningham. He'll bring it up for the Detroit Pistons. Down by 12. Green with a block.
So quick to rotate. I mean, Green able to cover quickly. I just love how he runs the floor with energy and intensity, but still stays under control.
Yeah, you think he's comfortable at that speed? He's done it so many times before. Just an absolute blur in transition, and that helps get the rhythm going.
He can't shoot, and that was closed out. Let's go, Jeff. Uncle Jeff.
High post Green.
Uncle Jeff.
Good D by Harris. Pistons trail up by 14. Here's Hardaway.
Last shot.
Offline with a baseline jumper.
Not a bad shot from the mid-range. The D's giving it to him, and he's usually got an eye in that kind of range.
Thompson. And give him another one. He's 6 of 8 and looking solid.
You know, inside is where Thompson excels, and the concentration allowing him to finish there.
And that one's good. Cunningham. The Rockets lead by 14. Outside, Green. And the call will be against Cade Cunningham. That'll be a second foul of the game.
First team foul.
Pistons on D. Pass to Brooks. On the wing, Green. To the middle. And it's slammed in by Adams.
Well, that frame and strength, I think, sometimes will scare guys off. He gets right to the rim.
Thompson, no good. And it's Houston's ball. Brooks outside. Off target from outside.
Man, just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Pass to Cunningham. Back to Thompson. Thompson pulls it in. They have really been in control of this one.
You don't want to get complacent here.
Back to Green. From outside the arc. The rebound. And it's Detroit with the ball. Pass to Harris. Jacks up a three.
Horrible
get
shot.
It back.
Lucky rebound.
Goes back up.
Horrible
Can't
shot.
Get the layup. Houston leading by 16. Here's Green.
Hey.
It's hammered home by Green.
20 piece coming.
From Green, going up high and taking it right to the hoop.
Here's Cunningham. And the bucket is good. This is why you want ball movement and player movement.
And that's made it hard for the defense to key in on any one individual.
And that one's good for Brooks.
And let's face it, when you're down this many points, you simply can't let them get that good of a look.
Teachable moment there. Lapses like this are backbreakers.
I want Jet to score before he go out. All right, good defense.
Post. Oh, great D that time from Harris. Pistons trail by 19. To the paint. And it's good. Fought through contact. Hit the shot. And will go to the line. And the Rockets making a change here. Well, Brent, the 23-24 Pistons tied an NBA record by losing 23 straight. One bright spot, however, was Jalen Duren.
Well, the bright spot, BA, would be that you wouldn't mention that again. So let's just forget about that and put it behind us. But Jalen Duren did have some moments. He averaged a double-double that season at just 20 years of age. So the sky is still the limit for this young, big, physical player.
They came out and had a statement win with their performance tonight. A fantastic effort to get it done here for the Rockets.
They paid the price for sloppy ball control before, but tonight they kept it locked up tight.
Yeah, they did. And at the other end, they were very disruptive defensively.
And when you look at the game, the one thing that helped fuel this team to victory was the efficiency for Amen Thompson.
So sharp on the passing tonight. You know, guys can get into a rhythm that way, too.
And here's Shepard for three. On the wing, Brooks. And there's the call on Dylan Brooks. That's his first foul of the game.
And this kind of selflessness is great to see. Textbook positioning to draw the charge.
And it's Detroit with the ball. It's an 18-point game. Outside Hardaway. Here's Thompson. And the layup is good. 46 seconds left in the fourth. Van Vliet with it. He's picked up by Hardaway. Oh, the dunk by Smith.
Impressive job by this team. And you really can't discount the impact of this crowd here.
Awesome to see their output tonight, trying to urge their team on. And that can always help. That home advantage of home fans getting you going fully on display here.
And stolen by Hardaway.
Yeah, and this is not what they needed. Now the clock is stopped, and their opponent is at the line.
Third team foul.
First one falls for him.
At the line for the Pistons, Tim.
Hardaway hits them both. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
And I'll tell you what, this game is in the books. Not quite sure why they're delaying the inevitable by fouling.
Here's Smith. Banked it in off the glass.
Showing us that killer instinct right now. No letting the foot off the gas for them.
Yeah, up until that point, a competitive game, but once they broke through that barrier, it was all them.
You can't shoot.
Control.
You can't shoot with them at least.
And here's Shepard for three.
Hey!
And so Houston takes this one by a big margin. Boy, they were something special to watch tonight. And the crowd loving every second of it.
It's always a great feeling when you play this well for your fans. This team really showed what it's capable of.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. Alongside Brent Berry.
Segun, okay. He got 7 and 6. These niggas getting rebounds, ain't they? Damn, look at everybody that scored. Only Jeff. Damn, Jeff. Oh. Let's see my first quarter. What I score? 7. No, I scored 14. Damn, I scored 22 in the second. Damn. 17, 18. My lowest scoring quarter was my first. I took off. So I shot from 3 the whole game. I shot 30%. I shot 23s. Damn. That's probably the most threes I ever shot. Shot 23. Just shot 49 from the field, though. That's smooth. Alright, streamers. I felt